Welcome to the Central Basketball Association's weekly update, where talent is discovered. I'm your host, Jeff Mahoney. Two teams entered week number 3 undefeated, the Fort Wayne Flight and the Chattanooga Railrunners. The Railrunners opened the season hosting Bowling Green and posted a 116-113 victory behind a Jonathan Adams double-double, 18 points and 11 rebounds. On Saturday, the Hornets welcomed the opportunity to play host to Chattanooga. We're at Logan County High School in Russellville, Kentucky. We're in the first quarter. The Railrunners are rolling. Adams with the touch pass to Fred Sturdivant, part of an 8-0 run to start this game. 6 minutes later, the roles are reversed. The Hornets use a 20-6 run behind Spencer Perrin's strong take to the bucket. Perrin finished with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Bowling Green up 26-22 after 1. Much of the same to start the second. Bowling Green's Treyas Clemens is one-on-one with Adams. Clemens, the league's leading scorer, blows right past Adams for the easy 2. Hornets have their largest lead of the game, 45-35. Chattanooga is able to whittle the lead down to 3 when Adams finds number 30 Alex Wells for 3. Chattanooga down 50-47 at the half. 7 minutes into the third, Adams running the floor finds a wide open Dante Hampton in the corner. Chattanooga takes back the lead for the first time since that hot start in the first. On to the fourth quarter, Kalen Kimberland off the inbounds pass finds Demarius Smith with the jam. Hornets back up 79-76. Under 2 minutes to play, Chattanooga down 91-84. Marcus Watts with the tough take. Then E.J. Ward finds Adams on the wing for 3. After a Hornets turnover, Hampton gets 2 of his 9 points in the game and we're tied at 91. With 20 seconds left, Clemens one-on-one with Sturdivant, taking matters into his own hands, gets the bucket and 1. Clemens, the crowd pleaser, finishes with a game-high 30 points. 1.5 seconds on the clock, Railrunners down by 3. The inbounds pass finds Adams, who launches the 3. That rattles in and out. Hornets knock off unbeaten Chattanooga 94-91. Bowling Green gets revenge, handing Chattanooga its first loss of the season. The Hornets' Treyas Clemens leads the league, averaging 28 points per game, while teammate Spencer Perrin, who had 18 points and 9 rebounds against the Railrunners, ranks number 3 in scoring, averaging 20.5 points per game. Another undefeated, Fort Wayne, traveling to Nashville's Fisk University to take on Ryan Westbrooks in Middle Tennessee. Right off the bat, the Storm's Dominique Rouse finds 6'7" Kyle Teichman for 3. Moments later, the Flight's Reggie Lytle kicks out to 6'7" James Humphrey for 3, and we're tied at 13 after 1. In the second, Andy Schumann off the rebound finds Humphrey in transition as the Flight go up 17-13. Middle Tennessee would respond with a Marcus Patton 3 from the corner. Then off the inbounds, Patton finds Frank Thaxton down court with a 2-hand slam. The Storm take a 37-34 lead into the break. The Flight bounce back in the third with Antonio Cannon hard off the glass. Next possession, the 2014 league MVP hits the triple as Fort Wayne takes the lead 43-41. But in the fourth, Flight up 74-72 with under 3 minutes left to play, and Middle Tennessee's Torrey Pelham, 6'6" 215-pounder, scores 6 of his 8 points during a 7-0 run by the Storm. To end this game, another unbeaten goes down 79-74. 24-year-old Kyle Teichman recorded his first double-double of the season with a team-high 21 points and 10 rebounds as Middle Tennessee gets back in the win column. Up next, the Storm will travel to Fort Wayne this Sunday for a rematch with a 3 p.m. start time. Winless Mississippi on the road in Illinois. First up, Peoria. To open this game, Brandon Lee's bounce pass to Jason Angel results in a reverse layup. Panthers up 2-0. 6 minutes later, Eagles down 10-9. Kendrick Coleman wiggles free to find Dion Lawson for 2. Then Russell Malone with his hand up says, "I got this." Finally, Mariko Stinson finds Coleman part of a 6-0 run to finish the first. Mississippi up 16-10. Midway through the second, down 27-22, the Panthers get a steal from Lee. Dominique Toombs pushes up the floor, part of a 7-0 run. Ryan Marshall finds Ryan Siddell for 3. Peoria pulls within 2. But Mississippi would outscore the Panthers 46-37 in the second half. Mardrakus Wade with the elbow jumper. Then Wade passes back to Dexter Cheers for 3. The 6'3" guard from the University of Arkansas finishes with a game-high 24 points as Wade matches his season high with the Eagles rolling 81-66. Mississippi picks up its first win in franchise history, using defense to create 18 steals and force 31 turnovers. Peoria's only win on the season came against Springfield, their next opponent. Entering Sunday's games, first place was on the line with the flight traveling to Chattanooga, in a game that featured the CBA's top 2 rebounders in the Rail Runners' Jonathan Adams and Fort Wayne's James Humphrey. Back to Brainerd High School for this heavyweight matchup. In the first quarter, flight down 3-2. Reggie Lytle with the right-handed layup left short. Antonio Wilson with the putback. Next possession, Wilson picks up the loose ball out to Wadner Joseph for 3, and Fort Wayne is up 7-3 3 minutes into the game. But the Rail Runners do bounce back. E.J. Ward with the steal up to Dante Hampton for 2 of his 14 points. Chattanooga up 12-11. The Rail Runners go on a 14-6 run. Hampton with the steal up to Alex Wells for the finger roll. Chattanooga up 24-17 after 1. But the Flight are strong in the second quarter. Ronald Lucas from downtown pulls Fort Wayne within 1. Moments later, James Humphrey serves it up to Lance Williams as the Flight take the lead 44-43 into the break. But it's all the Rail Runners in the second half. Hampton with the steal right to Fred Sturdivant. Give and go with Adams leads to a monster jam. Chattanooga would go on to outscore Fort Wayne 57-42 in the half. The Rail Runners with 17 steals while forcing 31 turnovers limit the Flight to just 16 third quarter points. Sturdivant finishes with a team high 16 in the win. Chattanooga takes over sole possession of first place, just a half a game ahead of Middle Tennessee in the standings. Fort Wayne drops from first to fourth place after back-to-back losses on the road. The Rail Runners have a bye week coming up, which ensures they'll remain in first place. Now it's Springfield looking for its first win of the season versus Mississippi. Both are new franchises. Sentinels fighting from behind in this one. Sean Manny finds Josh Minner for the bucket and 1, gives Springfield a 3-2 lead. 4 minutes later, Alex Mumford comes up with the steal and in transition finds 6'6", 200-pound Minner for the flush. We're tied at 9. Moments later, Miles Harvell to DeArtis Halliburton, top of the key for 3. We're tied at 23 after 1. Down 36-32 in the second quarter, the Eagles go on a 13-0 run. Russell Malone with the steal and bucket. Then Malone, working off the pick from Dexter Cheers, gets the hard 2. To top it off, Mardrakus Wade, Mariko Stinson, Malone triple. Eagles up 48-41 at the half. On to the fourth quarter, Mississippi picking up the pressure. Dion Lawson pokes the ball free. Wade up to Malone. Moments later, Stinson with the steal up to Wade. Eagles outscore Springfield 29-17 in the frame while cruising to their second straight win. Mississippi now finds itself in a tie with their next opponent, Memphis, for 5th place in the CBA. Springfield is on the road Saturday at Bowling Green before returning home to host 7th place Peoria on Sunday. It's nice to have a bye week when you're on top, and Chattanooga will have to wait to see if either Bowling Green or Middle Tennessee will join them atop the CBA standings. I'm Jeff Mahoney. Until next week, keep shooting.